very fortunate to be able to appoint a gentleman named Chuck Jordan to be our chief of police. And he is far and away the best. He's done things with very limited resources by starting what's called the beat system. We had a system prior to my becoming mayor and prior to him being police chief that really did not put our police officers out in an efficient way where they weren't just running all over town like chasing something. They were given and assigned specific areas of town now under the beat system where they're responsible for those areas and they know them very well. Mm-hmm. As a new recruit comes on, he or she is given the mentoring of an individual that has been in that particular beat for quite a while. So then that new officer gets to know everything about that particular neighborhood. They get to know the people, the businesses, who should be there and who shouldn't be there. If a truck is suddenly out of place or if a light is not on that is normally on, they get to know it and they can ask and see and try to understand what's going on. That's a significant part of it. We also utilize a lot of statistics to know where problems are. And then Chuck is great about putting together task forces very successfully. But we collaborate. It's just not a one-man band, so to speak. We have a history now of collaborating with the other policing institutions like the county sheriff or the U.S. Marshal's Office, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, etc. And we have periodic activities. One of them is called Operation Triple Beam. That's occurred 3 times now very successfully, where people that have existing warrants or are having problems, we target them for good reason, and they are taken off the streets. The weapons that they possess are confiscated, and the crime rate drops like a rock. It's amazing what it does. So we do that very, very successfully. We also need to understand that having a verifiable and a constant source of revenue, source of funding to pay for these officers is very, very important. We've made attempts at doing that. We haven't been too successful yet, but we're going to continue on doing that. We now have had 4 continuous police academies, and we're catching up with our numbers that we need in order to have sufficient numbers for the policing of our neighborhoods. But it's a real strong commitment. It's my #1 priority, public safety.
It's a lot of work.
It is. It is. A lot of very, very good people do it.